choices. We've all got choices. And today we're going to talk about the choices we can make to make our outfits look a little bit more elevated or a little bit more casual. Hello, welcome to today's video. I'm glad you're here. We are just talking basic style choices today. So really, I'm assuming that you are dressing a fairly casual lifestyle, but every now and then you just want to give it a little oomph and raise the style quotient, maybe look a little bit more elevated. Maybe you have a special occasion, or it's just a fun outing, or you just want to look really sharp that day. And so today we're going to talk about choosing between this or that, all the way through a big long list. You know what, ladies, I believe that all of us have something to say, we have something to offer. And if we want people to listen to what we have to say and to take us seriously, then every now and again, we actually do need to elevate our look a little bit. And I'm all for going casual for the most part. I think most of my readers and viewers dress fairly casually like I do. But, you know, there are just those times, especially when perhaps you're standing in front of a group and you are teaching a Bible study class or a Sunday morning group, or you are leading a charitable organization, or you are making a presentation at work, or even when you're having people into your home and you are trying to put people at ease and you're giving them a special evening. In all those situations and in others, we do want to elevate our look a little bit. And yet maybe we still want to be comfortable. We still want to look kind of fairly casual. We're not trying to make people think that we are feeling better than them or something like that. So we want to dress appropriately for the occasion. I will give you a link to a couple of videos that I've done recently about dressing appropriately. But if we do want to elevate our look, there are simple choices we can make. So we're just going to go through this list. It's not going to take long. And I just want us to think about which choice would look a little bit more elevated than the other. None of the choices are wrong, by the way. You could go either direction and look perfectly gorgeous and very authentic to your personal style. But I just want us to be aware of which choice would elevate our style. And in most instances, you could just do 1, 2, maybe 3 of these things and really give that extra little something to your outfit. You don't have to do all of these. The first choice that I think would really help to elevate our style is to wear a watch rather than relying on your cell phone for the time. I know that most of us have our cell phone with us all the time these days, and a lot of us are in the habit of just checking there for the time. But really, if you want to elevate your style, wearing a watch just looks so classic. It really, what it does is it kind of, to the mind's eye, it makes you look important. Like you have a schedule to keep. You need to know what time it is, right? So wearing a watch is always a great way to elevate your style. The second choice that we can make to elevate our style a little bit is to choose a blazer instead of a cardigan. Now, I'm all for cardigans, but most of the time a cardigan, especially these days when a lot of them have a drop sleeve or some other kind of a really casual silhouette, that blazer is definitely going to be the more elevating choice. A blazer just looks so pulled together and chic. So really, even if you're not someone who wears a blazer consistently or weekly, I think it's a good idea to have a classic black blazer or maybe navy or gray in your wardrobe, because just putting it on even over a t-shirt and jeans can really elevate your look. The third choice that we can make to elevate our look is to wear a pretty blouse instead of just a regular shirt or pullover type top. So a blouse like I'm wearing today is just as comfortable, if perhaps not more comfortable, than a lot of the tops that are in my closet, but it just is definitely going to look more elevated. That anytime we can add something that's a little shiny, a little shimmery, a little soft and floaty, that is definitely going to elevate our look. The fourth choice is to choose, when you're picking between your jeans, to choose those that are in a darker wash instead of a lighter wash. Now, light wash jeans are absolutely still in, and you certainly can still wear them. And you also can still wear your jeans with some rips or distressing. That's still very in vogue. But if you want to elevate your look, then I would do without the distressing and the rips and choose that dark wash denim, because it really gives that kind of a pants type look, and it really elevates your outfit. Of course, we have choices in footwear too. And did you know that sometimes when it comes to elevating your look, it all boils down to the toe? If you choose a shoe with a pointy toe or a squared off toe that has those edges, but it's very modern, that is going to give you a more elevated look than a rounded toe. So those ballet flats or those other rounded toe flats or pumps even are going to look a little bit more school girlish, a little bit more casual, whereas your pointy toe flat or pump, or even that square toed flat or pump, are definitely going to look more elegant, and they're also going to elongate a little bit better too. So they'll really give you a finer appeal. Number 6, when choosing between your necklaces, if you'll choose classic pearls instead of any kind of plastic baubles or other types of costume jewelry, you'll definitely elevate your look. I know that sometimes I forget about my pearls, or I just think, oh, that's too fancy, but I never regret wearing them in the long run. And I see other women wearing their pearls. I just think they're so lovely. So I think it's one of those things that's almost hard for us to choose for ourselves. We feel like somehow they're not appropriate. But the truth is that pearls are always appropriate. Even with a t-shirt and jeans and a blazer, your pearls are going to look so elegant and tasteful. Number 7, staying in the realm of jewelry, we will definitely elevate our look when we choose just classic gold or silver jewelry rather than anything that is fussy. So when you do choose to wear just, standard metallic jewelry like your gold, your silver, or even a rose gold, go with something that's very elegant and pared back. Your traditional hoops, the split hoops I have on are also appropriate. A very simple chain, maybe a simple bangle bracelet, instead of those things. And I have in my closet or in my jewelry box, of course, they have more baubles on them, little dainty pieces and charms. Those are certainly in, actually, and very stylish, but when you choose something that's kind of pared back and classic, it's really going to elevate your look. Number 8, the next choice that we can make that will consistently elevate our look is to choose neutrals and solids rather than colors and flowers or other prints. So I'm all for prints, and this year big bold colors are actually trending. But if you want to elevate your look, even if you're just wearing something like jeans and a t-shirt and a blazer or a sweater or something like that, if you will go with the solids and you wear your neutrals, then you will actually look a little bit more pulled together, a little bit classier than if you're wearing the colors and the prints. So that's just a style choice to keep in mind when you are deciding whether or not you want to elevate your outfit. The 9th style choice that we could make that would really ramp up the style quotient in our outfit would be to choose to wear a scarf around our neck instead of a necklace. Now, of course, I'm all for wearing necklaces and pretty jewelry, but anytime you tie on a scarf, and especially if it's a small silk neck scarf, that really is going to elevate your look. It just makes you look obviously like literally more tied together, more pulled together. So, and it's also uncommon these days. We're just not seeing as many women wear a scarf tied around their neck. So that's just something different, and it piques your interest and it makes you think, oh, that lady is oh so classy. And the 10th style choice that we could make to look a little bit classier, a little dressier, of course, is with our outerwear. So when you choose that coat on your way out the door, top your outfit with a wool or wool blend coat in whatever length you prefer, rather than that hardier puffer coat or parka. So I know that sometimes we really need that puffer coat or even a parka if you live in a colder climate. But if you have the choice between that more casual outerwear and something a little bit dressier like a wool coat or a wool blend coat, just remember that that wool or wool blend jacket or coat is really going to ramp up your style quotient. And there are so many we could choose from. You could have a car length, you could have a full length, of course, or even a shorter jacket. Just that fine fabric. They're usually in a neutral color, although a pretty signature color is also really nice. Don't forget that a lot of people will only see you in your outerwear, especially if you're going to an outdoor event in the winter or in the cooler months. So adding the appropriate outerwear that will keep your outfit at the level of dressiness that you want it to be is really important. So make sure you choose your outerwear carefully. So those are my 10 style choices that can make your outfit look either more casual or a little bit dressier. Like I said, you don't have to do all of them. Just employing 2, 3, or 4 of those at a time can really change your look and make you feel a little spiffier than you would have otherwise. So I hope that helped you today. A lot of that was probably just review, but keep those things in mind as you're getting dressed for your day the rest of this week. If you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. That helps my video to get out to other women just like us. I'd love to hear from you in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you next week. I'll see you then. Goodbye, ladies.